Oh, wow. This is the delivery we've been waiting for. It's all the way from Salzburg, Austria. It's 4 custom nutcrackers. Come on inside, we'll open them up together. Hi Crab Cakes, I'm Emil Hinault.
And I'm Jennifer Hinault.
And this is the Big Crab Cake Channel. The channel dedicated to model cars, trains, and villages as one amazing hobby. If you like this video, please click the like button. And if you want to see more like it, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps us. Today, we got 2 big packages from Salzburg, Austria. It was things that we bought there, nutcrackers. I think that's what's in here. Better be what's in here. They were too big to fit in our suitcases, so we had them shipped. And here they are today. We just can't wait to see them. You want to do the honors?
We would love to.
I'll move this one out of the way.
Okay. This is exciting.
I know these nutcrackers are pretty good size, but I guess there's 2 in each box. They're maybe bigger than I was thinking.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't actually carry them. We saw them there at the store, and then on the counter. I guess they did look pretty. I mean, we knew they were too big to ship. Mm-hmm. I mean, we knew they were too big to pack.
They're sizable nutcrackers.
Yeah.
Should we open it?
Yeah, let me stick this in here before I stab myself. I always injure myself doing stuff.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there's a lot of peanuts. It's going to be fun to clean up.
Here we go with the packing peanuts.
Okay. Whoa, there's so many peanuts. Yikes.
That's a lot of peanuts. Oh, there's this one over here.
Two.
Here's the other. It's also going to get cut short anyway.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, I can feel it moving. Pull it out.
These are tall. I guess we should open them up one at a time. These are handmade in Germany since 1928 by the Christian Ulbrecht company.
Did we say where these are from?
Germany since 1928.
No, the store.
Oh, we found these in a store called Christmas and Easter in Salzburg, Austria.
Yes. The cutest little store.
It was nice. And that's all they sold was stuff for Christmas and Easter.
They had beautifully hand-painted eggs, of course, that were emptied, for decoration. Like hundreds of them.
We have Christmas stores in the United States, but I don't know that we have any Easter stores.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
So this one's year-round. Mm-hmm. The Christmas market happened to be right there in the center of town, of Old City, Salzburg. But the stores there year-round.
Yeah.
Christmas and Easter is all they sell year-round.
They're really lucky.
Not just during the Christmas markets.
Yeah.
There's another box within a box.
I'll hold this one down.
Take this one.
Oh.
Yep.
I'll get the box out of the way.
This one is called Santa Claus with Toys. It's a limited edition nutcracker that was introduced in 2012.
Yeah. He's adorable.
So this is an actual nutcracker. It's got the arm in the back, and the mouth actually opens. I'm not cracking a nut in this thing, but I guess you actually can. I don't know who's doing that. Yeah, you definitely could.
The detail on this is incredible. The woodwork, there's so many small, intricate pieces that have been cut out and painted individually. This is fun. We'll keep these boxes so they can be stored back in the boxes.
Yeah.
For safekeeping.
Yeah, for packing every Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
This one is called Father Frost Santa.
Wow.
It is also a limited edition and was introduced in 2017.
Wow. He's great. And he's very well dressed for a Santa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good outfit.
Very chic.
This is really expensive fabric they're using on this thing.
Yeah, everything is high end.
All right.
There you go. Wow, he's so cool.
Now this one is called the Gray Mountain Santa.
Wow.
It is also limited edition, and it was introduced in 2022.
Wow. He has a cute little bell on his hat.
Looks like he has snowshoes, I think. Are those snowshoes? And skis.
Santa's boots.
And a basket of things from the forest.
Oh yeah, the snowshoes here. Yeah, he's carrying snowshoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also a really well-dressed Santa.
Yeah. God, that's nice.
I know, the material is
Feels
really
like cashmere.
nice.
I mean, there's no way that's cashmere, but it feels like it.
And when you feel the arms, they're solid. So, you think this is wood too?
I do. I
Yeah.
do. Just from the weight of these nutcrackers, they're a lot heavier than I remember.
It feels like a solid piece of
I didn't know that
wood.
we really were picking them up, so
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't paying attention to that. But this is really well. I mean, this is probably why this is the really top of the line nutcrackers.
Yeah.
And Christian Ulbrecht is easy. It's either the best nutcracker company or one of the two best nutcracker companies.
You can tell.
Both of them are German.
I honestly love the details. The details are impeccable. I'll take the box.
This is the Santa with Forest Friends. It's also a limited edition, and it was introduced in 2018.
Wow. So how long did the shipping take again?
I think it only took it was only 2 weeks.
I think you're right.
That was a lot faster than I thought. I thought clearing customs and duty and all that other stuff, they were really on top of it. Plus, we left there on the 15th or something. So we left there less than 2 weeks before Christmas. I'm sure that store was busy. So kudos to Christmas and Easter in Salzburg, Austria for getting right. They must have packaged them right away, immediately, and then shipped them immediately to get here this quick. So I would definitely recommend that store to anybody.
Absolutely. I'm so excited. And it's really nice to see these guys again, too, after 2 weeks. I was anxiously awaiting for the packages to arrive, so this is fun.
So this was we talked about going to the Christmas markets and doing it and to sort of see what was up with the things that we have in our Christmas village that are similar to it, the stalls that are made by Department 56. But we never really talked about what did we get at the Christmas markets,
Yes.
And I don't know that although we did get some things that we were really primarily shopping. It was sort of felt like we were just enjoying the experience of these markets.
Absolutely.
And the food and the meeting people from foreign continent and experiencing their friendship and Christmas camaraderie. But we did get some things. So this is as good a time as any to show some of those things. We didn't get a lot, but we did get some stuff.
Yeah, just little trinkets.
So we got these in Salzburg.
Yes.
In Munich, we got a smoker.
We did.
And you want to explain what that means?
Sure. So a smoker traditionally is made from wood. It's painted. There's different designs of smokers. Traditionally, it's of a man or
something right,
like a Santa
or like a Bavarian hiker or something.
Yeah.
And they have an open mouth and
beautifully painted. It has a round open mouth that the half of his body will sort of open up so you can put a little incense in the center of his body, then put his top back on.
So ultimately it's an incense burner.
It's an incense burner.
But the smoke comes out of his mouth.
Comes out of his mouth.
And a guy's usually holding a pipe or something. It looks like it's smoking, but then you can sort of fill your house with the smell of Christmassy
you can
smells.
have different scents
of the
it could be incense. Yeah, it could be any.
But presumably you're going to be burning Christmas
like
scented
pine or Christmas,
incense, and then the smoke's coming out of his mouth.
And they're really, really cute. They're really cute to see and have.
And these go back a long way, before smoking was even known to be a hazard to your health or anything. So it may not be the most timely, politically correct family ornament to have, but they're kind of fun.
They're fun to see.
It certainly isn't encouraging anybody to smoke.
Yeah, it's a really cute.
Let me go get the one that we found.
Sure.
So there it is. Usually it's just the person
Yes.
that's the smoker.
This one's much smaller.
Yeah, they're usually much smaller.
Yeah.
This one's sort of elaborate, but it was, it was really neat. It's Santa pulling a sleigh of toys, and he's got a little pipe coming out of his mouth, and that's where the smoke comes out. And maybe we'll do a close-up later with that thing working.
And as you can see, the craftsmanship is really well done. It's all wood, except for I believe this little base of the tree, perhaps. But it's lacquered really nice. It's painted beautifully, and it's really sweet.
It's all hand painted.
Yeah, all hand painted.
Yeah, I wasn't so much concerned about the smoking part. As much as I just like it just looks nice. It's really nicely crafted. It's a nice Christmas decoration to have out.
Yeah.
It does smoke, but I think
should I show him?
We could have got something smaller that smoked.
Should I show him how?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So you pull the top off of the Santa, and you'll see you can have these little cone incense that you just light, blow
You can get
out.
those anywhere, really.
Yeah.
Pier 1 or one of those places.
Exactly. Sit it right back in the center.
And it's metal. It's like a metal
base
that it sits on, so it's not going to light the wood on fire.
And it collects all the ash. Then you put the Santa back on top. And as you can see, his little mouth, he has a little hole there. And all the smoke comes puffing out.
It's not the most profuse smoke, No. It'd be nice if it was like a really dense smoke. And maybe there's a brand of incense that really is. Train smoke's like that. Some of the train smoke, you don't see it that great. And then Mega Steam makes that train smoke that just, it's like, you need to vent your basement when you have it running,
Right.
I wonder if there's an incense, maybe we'll have to look and see, that's a lot smokier than regular incense.
Well, I actually like this because it's not super offensive. It's not extra strong, powering the smell, and it's not, it doesn't fill the room up with smoke. So it's just nice and subtle.
Yeah, I guess. Guys, we like to make it work. I want to just billowing smoke. Yeah. I guess
it's not a train.
Yeah. No, you're right. So neat. Okay, and then we went in Nuremberg, our second stop. We got a glass ornament. And do that, and we'll give a close-up of this. It says Nuremberg on the one side, and on the other side is a hand-painted picture of the Christmas markets of Nuremberg. And it's got a glass, so rather than the hole at the top,
that always comes out.
With the metal springy thing.
That always comes out.
Have here.
Yeah.
They as they pulled this off of the
It's
glass
fired.
blower, they just melted it right over into a loop.
So it's all one piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is beautifully hand painted. And what's so sweet, I think that really drew us to this particular Christmas ornament is it really is depicted perfectly of what the Christmas stalls look like.
Yeah, so when you really, not only will we see the Nuremberg on it, we were there, but we'll have the memory of the market.
Of the market itself and the beautiful buildings surrounding the market with the beautiful Christmas trees. It's a nice memory to have that's on this sweet little ornament that we'll see
it on our
every
Christmas
year.
tree every year.
Yeah.
And we got one other. You think we would have got thousands of ornaments? I don't know that we were really looking for that. If we saw something special, we would get that.
All right.
So we ended up just getting 2 ornaments for the tree.
Yes.
Out of 4 cities, but still, that's one trip. And 2 ornaments, it's kind of a lot for us because we usually try to get something on a trip. But the ones we got, I thought were nice and represented something special. And so this other one we picked up at one of the stalls in Vienna,
There you go.
Austria. And this is nice. See how delicate this is.
Yeah.
This is glass too, with the melted curl loop on the end. Also hand painted, with Santa on a sleigh, being pulled by the reindeer in the air over some houses and trees and a church.
I think they're so special knowing that they were hand painted. I think that makes it just extra sweet and special.
But we did find something in every city. Munich, we had the smoker. Nuremberg and Vienna, we found the ornaments. And in Salzburg, we found these beautiful nutcrackers.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing we came back with, though. We came back with something that I really didn't think we were going to be collecting.
I didn't either.
But we did. And so every, well, you can explain.
So every Christmas market sells a drink called Glühwein. And it's a mulled wine. It's typically a red mulled wine.
It's hot.
It's a hot drink, and it's perfect for when you're outside touring the Christmas markets because it keeps you nice and warm. It's an alcohol beverage,
Yeah, because
obviously.
it was in the 20s.
Yeah, it was
Fahrenheit. So it was minus something, minus
You
6
see
or
your
7
breath, your
Celsius.
fingertips are cold.
It was cold.
It was cold.
Yeah, I think Glühwein might be really horrible inside a house when you're warm. But for whatever reason, it comes out being perfect for
It was very welcomed.
being out of the Christmas market.
And it sells like crazy. Everybody's waiting in lines for the Glühwein.
A lot of lines for Glühwein and different kinds of it.
And they did have different flavors of Glühwein. They had a Prosecco Glühwein, which was delicious. They had an orange flavored Glühwein, which was also delicious. They had one with gin in it that was delicious.
They had some with no alcohol in it.
They had some with no alcohol that they call Kinderpunsch, which is for the children.
Children's punch. Yeah,
And
it's
very
I rarely drink.
And it's warm as well.
Yeah, so they don't sell it to you in a paper cup with a ring like Starbucks or something. It's a ceramic mug.
Yes.
And you leave a deposit.
Yes.
Called a Pfund.
Yes.
In German. I don't know if that translates to deposit, but it's a deposit.
Yes.
And it's about the price of the Glühwein.
Yes.
I think Glühwein was like $4 or $5.
And it's usually around $3.
Yeah, and the Pfund was
$3
$3
or
to
so.
$5 or something.
Yeah. If you wanted, you could keep the mug as a souvenir.
Which a lot of people do, and they decorate them knowing that.
Yeah, and they keep your fund if you decide to keep the mug. It's like the cost of the mug.
But if you want, you can turn the mug back in and get your deposit back.
And they'll give you your deposit back.
So each city has a mug, and they put the name of the city. Each market has its own mug.
Yes.
And usually also on the mug is the name of the city where the market was.
Which is why they're nice to keep for souvenirs if you choose.
We went to at least a dozen different markets.
At least.
We brought back five mugs.
Well, we drank a lot of Glühwein.
Yeah.
But we only kept 5.
Yeah, some of them weren't that greatest looking. But let's show the ones that look sort of
We
big.
kept a few.
Here's the ones that look sort of common.
Yes.
This one is from Wiener Christkindl Market at Rathaus Place. So, okay, Wiener is Vienna. The Christkindl Market is
Christmas market.
And Rathaus-Platz is the city hall.
Yes.
So, and that's the outline of the city hall. There was actually a number of markets in that area. This is from one of them.
Yeah. And this one is from Vienna. It's a cute little red mug. And it has a picture of the center of town with the little market stalls. So that's really cute. Oh, and the little, what's that called? The
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. Yeah, they did have a Ferris wheel there. So that's a sweet little reminder.
Yeah.
These were fun.
Yeah, shaped like...
Like a little boot.
Yeah, or a stocking, I guess. Christmas stocking? It is shaped like a boot.
It looks like a boot.
It does look like a boot.
So these were cute. They had poured the little Glühwein in it, and everybody walks around and is drinking their little...
Holds more than you think.
These were super adorable. You would see people walking around and drinking their hot drink, keeping their hands warm.
Yeah. So you ordered the... You asked me, I went to the guy, I ordered you a Glühwein, and I ordered a punch because I didn't want to drink.
You
So-
wanted to order the Kinderpunsch,
Right,
though.
but I didn't know that.
The
It was
kids'
the first
version.
place I ordered punch because I thought punch is punch. And then I took a drink of it and realized, whoo, yeah, that was
It was loaded.
leaded right there.
Yeah.
So the next time I ordered a Kinder Punch, but it was whatever punch is strong.
It
And
was
so is
very
Glühwein. It
strong.
actually seems pretty strong.
Yeah.
Something about heating it up, I guess.
They're super cute, though. How
Very
sweet
nice.
is that?
Okay.
And this last one is the most memorable to me because I remember it was my favorite drink, and I believe it was the Prosecco glue vine, and it came in this really cute, cool mug. And this one was from Salzburg.
And it says on it.
And it was so good.
What does it say on it?
It says Salzburg Christkindl Market.
And that's the Salzburg Christmas market.
Yeah, and it's super cute. It's very small and narrow, but it really
drink's
fun.
pretty nice.
Yeah, the drink was so good.
The mug itself drinks nice.
Oh yeah, it
it's
does.
Nice to drink out of.
Yeah, it was. This was the most fun. This was my favorite
It's
mug.
odd, but I mean the other ones we're not going to drink out of the boots.
No,
They're just nice Christmas decoration. The other two mugs from
they're.
Vienna I could actually use for regular coffee, but there's nothing special.
But this
one
one's
you can
really
actually
cool.
Use
Yeah.
during the year for I don't know tea or something like that. And
Yeah, I love this mug.
yeah, that's a good shape.
And
it's nice looking.
Yeah, and I love the little,
The outline of the church.
Yeah.
In the center square there.
Yeah, it's really great. I love that one.
Yeah, that was the same town where we got these
So
Nutcrackers.
it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun going around, looking at the different mugs that each market had to offer, and seeing all the different glue vine options that they were serving.
I feel like Salzburg of the four was a little more upscale.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And even the things we brought back, and even the mug, sort of fits into that. I'm not sure why it's like that, but I mean that was just my take on it.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
So there you have it. We waited for a couple of weeks. We're so excited to finally get these back and to share them with you. If you have any questions or comments about any of these items or the Christmas markets at all, please leave your question in the comment section below, and we'll be happy to answer them. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the Big Crab Cake channel.